Bombing, episode 41.
Okay.
You want to try like a new intro?
A new one?
Yeah, we'll do this. So I'll say like the first word of it, and then you'll say the second word, and then I'll say like the third word. You know?
Okay.
So it'll go like welcome.
No, I get it.
Yeah, and then you go like two.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, welcome.
Two. Well, we gotta do a cut.
Huh?
We gotta do so let's start like right now. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Like this part won't go in.
Sure.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Welcome
to
Bombing
podcast
number
41.
That's
2 words. 41.
All right, maybe not that. Maybe we don't try that part.
41. That's 2 words. That's one word.
That's one word, dude.
That's
fair.
one word, dude.
Anyway, 41, dude.
Let's do the whole podcast like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not going anywhere.
Okay, so I'll start.
Okay.
I
Can't
stand
on
a
ledge
without
wanting
to
eat
a
big.
sandwich.
This is stupid.
That's so dumb. Guys, welcome to Bombing episode 41.
That's right.
That's 41 in the books, 41 weeks in a row. This is the non-spooky edition. I think we made that clear. We got that out of the way in the last podcast.
Last podcast was our spooky
That
podcast.
was our spooky one. This one, not spooky at all.
No, like almost no spookiness.
Just a regular, not spooky podcast. This is a comedy podcast. We talk about, comedy stuff.
What else do we talk about, Hayden?
I don't know. A lot of really dumb thoughts.
Hey, let's be louder with the mic stand
Sorry,
there.
dude. It was going down.
It does go down a lot. It doesn't.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Hold on.
You need some new hinges there.
I need a new one of these. I got this when I was in high school, dude. Doink. All right. Got that shit locked down.
Okay, I'm good. I'm glad.
Like North Korea, dude. Fucking 38th parallel on this bitch, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, now let me do mine.
Okay. Good to go?
I think we're good.
All right, let's do it.
So what's up? 41 in, we just start with a what's up.
Man, what's up, dude?
How was work today?
Work was work.
Same. Kind of shitty.
It just worked. I do have a funny story though. So I work at a liquor store in West Hollywood.
You do?
Yeah, and we do deliveries all the time for people that live up in the hills and are too good to come down and buy their own booze. But no, we did. I did this delivery recently. It was this guy ordered a keg for like some house up in the hills. It was like some Halloween party, and it was just some chud jock, just shitty guy. And I get up there, it's like 1:00 in the afternoon, and then like I get it in the ice, and I'm about to walk out, and I asked him, I was like, hey, do you want me to tap it before I leave? I'll do that for you. And he turns to me, he's like, look, I think I can handle it, bro. And I'm like, all right. And I turn around and
This isn't my first keg.
Yeah, come on, dude. And I turn around and I take about 3 steps, and I just hear like a psst, oh! And I turn around and like his whole torso is just covered in beer. He totally fucked it up. I just kind of like chuckled and left.
Ah, fuck. Maybe that was his first keg.
Maybe it was, dude. Just the hubris to be like, nah, dude, I got it. Psst, oh!
Hey, I'm not a big fucking idiot, okay?
Yeah. It literally blew up in his face. What about you? How was your day at work?
Just shitty, just dumb.
Yeah.
Fucking. Just a day job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just a day job. I actually had to train someone today.
Oh, training's the worst.
How shitty is training?
I'm
someone?
awful at training.
It's the worst. I'm bad at training too, and I didn't realize it until today. I'm not like a training guy. Like, don't come up to me for training. Like, I'm a great worker. I'm the best worker. Mm-hmm. But like you can't train what I do. Today was the first time where I had to like think about, like I would be like, okay, you got to do this, And then the trainee would be like, well, why do I do it this way? And I was like, I just
because that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, I've never thought about it. I just know immediately that that's the best way to do it. So that's what you do. And they were like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can't train what we do.
No,
bro.
dude, you can't train 2 decades worth of being raised right in like 5 minutes, you know?
No. And like, even if I train you, like, you'll never get what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you either have it or you don't.
Yeah.
And also, just I felt like such a fucking idiot. I was training another busboy. Like,
to do what?
to bus tables.
Oh,
dude.
you sure he wasn't working on the nuclear reactor in the back of your restaurant? He was.
I had to.
Or was he getting dirty dishes
Yeah.
and making them clean?
I literally had to be like, okay, so after you clean the table, it's like we put 4 napkins on the table with the silverware, fork on the left. That's pretty important. And then after that, like, we'll go get some ice. Like, I felt like just like fucking an idiot.
Also, don't you feel like an idiot like at your job when you're explaining what you do and you're like, all right, here, oh.
It made me feel stupid because
Yeah.
like I'm like vocalizing what I fucking do just to make a paycheck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just bring the bus tub over and like just throw all the plates in but the glass goes in. Gotta put the glass in that one.
You see how this one has like a little mustard on it?
Uh-huh.
You just make sure that like they get that off,
Yeah.
and then we'll take it back.
Yeah, and then cups are super important. So
Yeah.
if we can just gather the cups up,
Also, ice again.
Yeah.
From before.
a lot. Like, we're already out of ice.
Yeah.
Like, we need
Always.
a lot of ice.
Every restaurant is always out of ice, dude.
They're always, and you know what else? Ice machine always broken. Fucking
dude.
no ice coming out.
Yeah.
People needing ice. Yeah, I had fucking training, dude. I don't know. Part of me can't believe that, like, they would stick me with someone to train because it's like, bro, I'm not that guy. Like, I'm the do the best job ever, but don't fucking like
Yeah.
you guys leave me alone. Like, it's an understood thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I do the best job in the world, and y'all don't bug me.
You're like that like grizzled cop that like puts his gun and badge on the table, and they're
Yeah.
like, all right, we'll have you back in the force.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have a partner. He's like, you know, I work alone.
I'm alone.
I'm a lone wolf.
Lone Ranger.
Yeah,
here.
dude. I've ascended to training at every single job that I've ever had, and I've always been bad at it.
Yeah.
I can't communicate like you were saying, like, all right, you do it like this. Well, why? Because that's the best way. Well, why is that? Because it just is.
Because they want you to do it this way. Yeah, but I do it this way and it's better.
Because it's better and makes the whole job easier.
They told me it's supposed to be done this way.
Ignore them.
I know they told you. I know they told you this. They don't understand that it's supposed to be better.
They're not down here in the bag room near the golf carts. They don't.
Yep.
Ugh.
You just do it this way. You just do all this stuff. Stay out of people's way.
Yeah.
Fly under the radar.
Help out other people that inevitably do stuff that's outside what you were hired for.
Yep.
And it just makes the whole operation easier.
And
It's
then
more work for you, but it makes the whole day easier.
It's more weight on our shoulders, easier for the entire establishment.
Yeah.
And then the boss, you do all this work just for the boss to walk around and be like, all right, it's good. And you're like, thanks, yeah, it's like no problem, you know. But like really, you're like, you
Yeah.
know, it's
Yep.
crazy. Hold on, dude. Let me fix my nutsack, dude.
Dude, I do that all the time. Dude, I'll sit down to watch TV after a long meal, and I'll go, oh, and cross my legs, and then I gotta pull my nuts out from underneath my thighs.
You gotta fix them right.
Yeah, dude, you gotta get your nuts right, dude. You can't be having like low hanging nuts with crossed legs.
No one's talking about that, dude.
Yeah.
No one's talking about the nut fixing
Yeah,
problem. in America.
everyone's like Ukraine this, inflation that. No
my
one's,
nuts hang low, dude.
yeah, dude. No one's talking about how the pandemic of men having to pull their nuts out when they cross their legs and relax.
Yep. Anytime I sit down, dude, I gotta sit down and just fucking fix my nutsack, dude. Oh, that's like fucking Obama had to fix his nutsack when he sat down at the
dude.
the Resolute desk.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
To like call an airstrike.
Yeah.
He sat down and went, hold on. Okay. And then
He fixed his wooden teeth and then his nuts.
wooden teeth.
Yeah,
That's fucking Washington.
Huh?
I said Obama.
Oh, well, I was thinking Washington. Never mind. But he
Him
did it.
too.
He did it too. You know what I mean?
Him too, dude. We're all just fucking fixing our nut sacks,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
That's all we're doing.
Tom Cruise sat down on the set of the new Top Gun, making the greatest summer blockbuster of the modern era, and he sat down and he was like, oh, fuck my nutsack,
Hold on,
dude.
hold on.
Ugh. All right.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Continue.
Shoot.
You think like evolution would have phased out like nutsack, low-hanging problems?
It's kind of a dog shit design when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like chicks make sense. All their shit's up in like their body.
Yeah, it's on the inside.
Yeah, why is this all hanging out, dude? I'm supposed to be a warrior.
Yeah.
Invading, another village to like take their gold and all their treasure. you
Yeah.
know?
I can't have a fucking low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? Like that could get hit by a sword or something. You
Yeah,
know?
dude. Or like a pebble. Like
Yeah.
what a nerf on men
I know.
is the exposed nutsack.
Yeah, dude.
One like tap, you're like, oh, you're like 2 minutes. You're like, oh no, that's enough time for a barbarian to come and saw your head off. You'd think evolution would figure that out.
Why aren't the nuts on the inside, dude? I mean, like you just got the penis, dude. Like I get you got to have the penis on the outside. I get that.
Well, why not even like all of it on the inside, and then when you're like, all right, it's time to procreate,
You go.
it goes all the way, because it's like it stays,
Yeah.
but then it goes all the way out. It's like, why not just have it on the inside? I don't know. If I was making humans, if I was God,
Yeah.
I'd make like a telescope penis for sure.
Interesting.
In balls inside and telescope penis.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate warrior gene right there.
That's pretty good. Well, yeah, we're rethinking genitals here.
Yeah, I think so.
We could probably make better genitals than God did.
Also, no, but here's the other thing. Chicks pay for it with, like, boobs on the outside. That's got to make running...
Dude, boobs suck for women, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, my greatest fucking thing ever is that I can just walk around Earth shirtless. It's amazing. Anytime they leave the house, they gotta put a thing on. It sucks, dude. I bet that sucks, dude. I bet that fucking sucks.
Yeah, probably.
I can just be shirtless pretty much anywhere.
But you ever been running and you're like, man, like running sucks. I'm like exercising. Imagine that with like weights.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, now they're fucking going all over the place,
Fucking bouncing in different
dude.
directions.
Isn't that weird that like nuts work perfectly for running, but like when you're sitting down, you're like, ah, dude.
Yeah, you think it'd be the opposite.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's just when you're sitting down, man.
Nuts are weird.
Yeah, nuts are weird.
I had a pretty cool comedy moment
Okay.
last weekend at our set at Haha.
Yeah.
It was like a redemption set because I fucking ate shit last week there. But I went up and I was doing like some new material, whatever. And I got all the ideas out that I wanted to. And I looked down, I still had like a minute left. And there was nothing like left in my notes. And for the first time, I pulled a joke out of like an old routine, just like right out of thin air, and did it to close. And it worked perfectly. But the weird thing was, because like you'll look over your notes like on the way to the set or whatever, you kind of know what you're talking about.
Yes.
I hadn't done this in like a couple of weeks, and so it was like I like impulsively I said like the opening line. I was like da 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 da, and I didn't have the rest of it in my head. But like saying that line opened like the first couple of words of the next one, and I was able to grab onto that and bring that in. And it was the same thing. I finished that line, and it kind of led into the other one until eventually I was doing the bit in real time while remembering it in real time.
Yeah.
And I'd never done anything like that before, and that felt very cool
That's interesting.
because it means that like that's one of those bits that I have down pat that like no matter what I can pull out and get.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like the last third of the bit where I was like, oh yeah, no, I remember all of this, and then finished on it.
That's cool.
It was a cool moment.
Yeah, you got that up on the shelf in your head.
Yeah, it was like I can reach for that in like a moment of panic or
Yeah.
whatever. And it was an old closing bit,
Hmm.
but I don't know. It was cool to like experience that. I'd never done that before.
That's
Where I
cool.
literally like just pulled it out of my ass and I was like, oh yeah, this is how it goes. This is how it goes, but in real time while like presenting it as a bit.
That's cool.
It was neat.
How did it go? Did it work well?
Yeah, it went very well.
Good.
Went very well,
Good.
as well as I remembered it. From old sets. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been going back and listening to old sets and
Yeah?
stuff. Because, I had like 200 voice memos of just like new recording number 173. And
Yeah.
so I've been going back and like organizing them and deleting a lot of them. But it's been interesting going back, and I heard myself do bits that I forgot I even had. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I'd hear like a tag in one joke from at one place that I didn't do somewhere else, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. And I haven't been doing that. I forgot I said that there. That in the moment stuff on stage is very important.
Yeah, man.
Like, I've been improvising more,
Yeah.
and that's helping a lot. I've noticed that improvising, going up with like a loose idea instead of
This is what I'm going to say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're kind of like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an insult, but it's like you do walk up, you'll say like 1-2 things, riff off the room, but then it is very much like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, element of
Well,
B.
that's because I write. I sit down and like write out my bits in
Yeah.
like sentences and paragraphs,
Yeah.
and then I'll go back and like swap this out, or like if it bombs, I'll change the arrangement of it, and like it's like Lego blocks. It's meticulous.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't really have a lot of like, unless it's like room banter or like playing off whatever the comic that went up before me was. I have very like structured, I think, bits. Like I go up there, I know what I want to say.
Yeah.
I say it, and then I get the fuck off.
You don't do as a lot of writing on stage.
No, most of my writing is just like in front of my laptop, like at midnight.
Yeah. I write on stage a lot, and I didn't know that that's what I was doing. But now I'm comfortable with going up with a loose idea. Like I'm not Luke Walls, who walks up with literally nothing.
The king of
Yeah.
literally nothing. Yes, yes.
He walks up with literally, he just goes, I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
And then
really.
murders.
Yeah.
Levels the room.
I walk up with like bullet points in my head, and so the first thing will be like frogs or whatever. I say, okay, I want to talk about frogs. They jump. That's funny. And then maybe something else. And then I'll walk up and then I'll just fucking kind of go through it really slowly and eat the shit, but then get to say the things. And then after take writing on stage enough times, I'm like, okay, it's coming in together. And then I'll sit down and be like, okay, I'll say this. Oh, I said that here. Okay, that's gonna go there. Mm-hmm. But it's so cool. I finally can understand what writing on stage is, and it kind of just comes together over 20, 30 sets.
Yeah, we have very opposite writing styles.
Mm-hmm.
The most writing on stage I'll do is if I have a tag an in the moment and it gets a laugh, I'll go back to the laptop and be like, all right, we can put that in there.
Yeah.
But it's not stringent word for word. It's I'll write it out and it's all right, this is the gist of what you want to get out, and then present it.
That's good. Going through my notes, I know because I went back way far, and I would click on recording number 130, and I'd be like, oh, that's the first time I did something dollies or something. Oh my god, that's the first time I did dollies. And then recording 131, I did dollies again. Oh, but I added this new thing. And I just I could listen to myself, kind of form it together, and then by recording number 140, I was like, oh, that's the joke that I know it is now. Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool. And writing on stage, I only got that far from going up with the rough idea and kind of just jumping and falling and being I don't know if this is gonna go anywhere.
You're building your parachute on the way down.
Yeah. And a lot of times it hasn't worked. Yeah. Where I'm okay, I'm gonna go up on stage, I'm gonna talk about chairs, and I go, hey, chairs are weird, right? Because you sit in them or whatever. And then I just go, that didn't work.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it doesn't work, but it's the ones that do, they stick out.
I have one recording on my phone. It was my fourth set at Fourth Wall, back in Nashville, like 4th time ever on stage, and
Third Coast.
no, yeah, not fourth, well, Third Coast back in Nashville, and it's just yelling.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just me being like, what about insurance? I'm just like, instead of being funny, I'm just being very loud.
Yeah.
I hadn't like learned how to like have a stage, like a stand-up stage presence yet. And it's like I went back and listened to it, and at first I was like, I have to turn this off, but then it turned into like me laughing at myself. I was like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, you fucking
It's just
idiot.
yeah, it's just me like, dude, shirts are weird.
Yeah.
What about I'm literally just yelling the whole time. No substance at all.
Yeah, dude. I heard when I was going through my sets, I heard like old like beginner open mic hack shit that I would do like oh my god, remember how much I used to say what else is going on? I'd
Yeah.
say that like after I do a joke and then just say what else is going on.
Dude, yeah. So something I've been trying to work on recently is that I casually throw out like, you know,
Yeah.
like way too much, and it's only when like I'm nervous with a new idea, I'll just be like, yeah, what about like bridges, you know,
You know?
and it's
You
like,
guys know?
yeah, and like one, you know, is fine, but when you sprinkle like 10 of them into like a new bit, it like it makes at least for me, it comes off like you're like nervous, you don't know what you're talking about, and you're trying to fill the space, and that's something I'm trying to like reel that in.
Fill the space. That's well said, because I've noticed too that when it gets silent, I'll say a dumb thing like, "What else is going on?"
Yeah.
What else? What else? What else?
What
What
else?
else?
What
You know,
else? What
if
else?
you're just filling silence,
Yeah.
when you could just be like quiet,
Yeah.
and it's fine.
You gotta be comfortable with it. Just like, okay, you bombed.
Yeah.
And now you have 2 minutes left. So
Uh-huh.
let's get it back.
Like after you finish a joke, just be like, you know, that was it. You know, you finish the joke, and then you can just be silent,
Yeah.
and then instead of going like, "What else is going on?"
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Oh, I was at the gym. You could just be quiet and just be like, "Man, I was at the gym," you know, just
yeah.
start.
Yeah. Instead of having to like fill it with just some bullshit.
Yeah, just feel like I
Some
remember
noise.
Yeah,
You know?
like you said, like starting out, like just no silence was allowed.
Yes.
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
just talk.
It was talk. Yell.
Yeah, right? You know what I
yell,
mean?
I'm mad about this.
No, if you say a punchline and then you're just on to the next joke, you know, you're like,
That's another thing. Early set.
Rushing.
Yeah, early set shit, like you'd actually get a laugh. And it was like da 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 da, and they go and you go and another thing.
and because this, why? That's why.
Yeah, totally new subject. Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool seeing, you know, the progression.
Yeah,
That's and you know, most of that's just been from the, you know, the grinding.
we've come a
we've been
long
doing.
way, dude.
We've come an awful long way.
I mean, I
We
went
have.
in like 2 nights. I went from like our first sets, like here in Los Angeles, like sidewalk open
Oh.
mic sets,
Oh,
shitty, to like present day sets, like last week's sets. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And yeah, getting better, dude.
getting way better.
And
We need to get back in the saddle though. We kind of
Yeah.
took 2 weeks off slack. We were only doing like, I think 2 sets a week.
yeah,
We needed a little time off, but
Mhm.
we need to get back in the saddle.
it's time to up it again
Mhm.
now.
Get back in it, which I think was needed.
Yeah,
Because I don't like 2 weeks ago, I felt a little like burnt out, so I was fine taking like 2 weeks, you know, lowering the number of sets. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's time to get back in the driver's seat, man.
yeah, we were up to 7 a week.
Yeah, dude.
With work and our schedules and shit. I mean, when we did that for 38 weeks straight,
Yeah.
like never fucking took a day off.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were burnt the fuck out. But new mics too. I want to start doing like new mics.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure some stuff around town.
And also, I'm gonna start going to the improv
Yeah.
and the factory mics. Just to kind of take that next step, get into show our faces around there a lot as much as we can. You know.
I can't believe I got into that improv mic. That's 2 of the big 3 mics that I got into my first time going
Yeah,
there.
dude. Have you ever told that story?
I don't think so. So my
The improv open mic.
this was well, it starts with the Comedy Store. This was like January, February, March, April. It was like late spring, early summer of this year. The Comedy Store makes a Facebook post, not Facebook, an Instagram post that they're bringing Potluck back, which is the Comedy Store open mic, and it's name and a hat. And like, dude, they'll get like 200 people signing up every single week. So like the chances of you getting into the Comedy Store potluck is like 0 to none.
Yeah, they've only picked like 10 people, right?
10, 15, if that, something like that. It's probably the hardest like open mic to sign up for and actually get into in Hollywood. And
You get 3 minutes.
You get 3 minutes, and I remember I was hungover. I was looking at my phone. I was doom scrolling Instagram, wishing I didn't drink that much that night. And I saw they're like, we're bringing potluck back, like in 2 days. Like, email this to sign up. And I was like, I didn't have like a Comedy Store 3 minutes, like one that I was like proud of. I think I don't really remember. But I was like, I'm just gonna email them. Fuck it. And so I emailed them, and then that Friday I was at work. And I got the email that was like, "Hey, in 6 hours, you're going up at the Comedy Store."
Damn,
and I went down there, and not to toot my own horn too much, I did very well.
You did good. You did good.
And so that was just weird on its own. But then we were talking about, hey, let's try to get into the improv like open mic, just to get that under our belt.
And the improv is the same situation. Just name in a hat.
Yeah.
You show up. You might get called. You
you
might
might
not. 3
not.
minutes.
Yeah, you probably won't, because there's a bunch of people there. And we were talking about going one night, and you had like a super shitty day at work, and you're like, "No, I'm just gonna stay home," which is fine.
Bad day.
And I was walking on my way to clock out of work, and I had like my spare set of clothes in my backpack, and I was about to clock out and then just go home because I was tired too. But I was like, I literally said to myself in my head, I was like, "Did you move to Hollywood to do Hollywood shit? Let's do Hollywood shit."
And
so
you're right there. You're like a
yeah,
block from
I'm
it.
right there. And so I got changed. I drove down there. I put my name in the bucket, and then like 5 comics went on. I wasn't expecting to go on, but I had my notes, and they're like, "Coming to the stage, Hayden Wyckoff," and I was like,
Oh no.
oh, yeah, exactly. I was like, "Oh no!" So I went up there, and I did fine. I didn't do as well as I did at the store. I didn't like kill, but I did fine. I got a few laughs.
Right on.
I had a comic from England went on, and I had like I've a couple of bits about the Queen that I was doing beforehand. Open with that killed.
Good.
And then closed pretty well.
How many people were like there?
Like 120.
Yeah, and it was in the main room.
I think so. It was in the room with the piano on.
Oh wow, yeah.
On the stage.
That's
yeah.
their main one.
Yeah,
I haven't
it was
even
in
seen
there.
pictures of the lab or whatever it's
I don't
called.
even know what that is.
I don't know what that is
They have
either.
like this weird bar with a bunch of pictures on the wall that like leads into that room. But yeah, it's just wild. Like both times I've been like cha-ching just out of sheer, which makes me think that like it gives me a little bit of like, what's the word, like, like superstitious hope, where it's like, all right, well then like
when you go to the Laugh Factory, you'll get like called first or something.
yeah, not that, but it's just like, all right, look. I mean, you got the big 2 out of the way on your first
that's good.
try.
That's important.
It's a weird bit of like superstition that like did that happen for a reason? I don't know. Probably not. But like it's a good sign.
No. But that's good, dude. You got the 2 out of the 3, and now next is the Laugh
Factory. Yeah.
We need to do that soon. I think, don't you work during it?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a day off work, get some lawn chairs. And
What day is it on?
It's like Tuesday, and so we're gonna have to. I think it starts at like 6. We're gonna have to show up at like 2:00 and sit outside and kind of just wait.
I'm down. I'm off work at that time. Yeah, the improv mic is on my Friday after a fucking work week. It's like I have to like, I do a work week, and then on my Friday I have to come home, shower, and like go straight there. It's like not even enough time, and every time I'm just fucking exhausted. But I've been putting like a 3-minute set together.
Yeah.
Because that's tough to do, man. Like putting together like a showcase set, like a 3. I'm going up at the store.
I don't think that's a showcase set, but
I think it's a showcase set because it's like it's not an open mic. It's like, I got to put together my best 3 minutes to kind of showcase this. This is me at the store with people watching. This is me at the improv. You know?
I think it's just an open mic in a cooler place. It's not a shed on Melrose.
Wait, what? You think it's just an open mic still?
Yeah, it's still just it's just in a cooler spot, and more people that matter are watching.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you want to put on your best performance.
Yeah.
Like, you want to do the best you can do.
Yeah.
It's not like going, like Badger and Jam, where it's just like, what else, It's like, you're like
You want to put on your best face.
Yeah, you're just like showcasing, like, this is me. Get me in this fucking club, you know? And, but yeah, I've been putting together 3-minute sets.
Oh, good, man. You've been trying them out? Anywhere? You just kind of piecing them together from old sets?
Yeah, no, just...
Have you run a 3-minute set and then, like, tacked on 2 more for an open mic?
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. And I've just, like, done jokes and been like, okay, this one is, you know, a minute, but then this one's 2 minutes, so open with that, close with that. And 2 jokes. That's for me, a 3-minute set, that's 2 jokes. Because my jokes are kind of like, not long, but they're longer than other people's. We have like 2 clips. One, like, on our YouTube page. One is called like cigarettes are the best, and then the other one's called like cigarettes are amazing or something. They both have like the most views.
Of course.
Because our stance on cigarettes, man, they're the fucking best.
They're the best, dude.
Because I just fucking love them.
I haven't had one in a month.
Yeah, same. You need a buzz, dude. You need like a buzz.
We're not gonna go down cigarettes again. We're not gonna do cigs again, dude. We've done this a billion times.
All right.
Hey, what's bombing like? They just talk about how great cigarettes and alcohol is and how the world sucks. And sometimes stand up.
They get fucking blackout, dude. Hold on, let me fix my nuts again.
Dude, I was in line at the store the other day.
That's the worst place to be on earth.
It's the worst. I always feel like really weird there. I think it's like the cattle thing. You feel like a cow on its way to be executed. I don't know. But anyway, that's not the point.
I don't like being confined. Like drive-throughs bum me out.
Yeah.
I hate being stuck in a drive-through with no way out.
It's taking way too long.
Like a line at the grocery store is like the same thing.
Yeah. You're just standing. But anyway, I was in line at the store the other day, and the lady in front of me was trying to return like 6 things. I had like 2 things in my hand. I was just trying to like get in and out there, and at that point, it's like there's like 6 people behind you, so you can't like dip and like go to another. You're like stuck there. Your stuff's already on the little sad conveyor belt on there, and
nowhere to go.
And she was just trying to return, like, oh, this thing, and I was just like, dude, I've never returned a single item in my entire life.
Me neither.
I've never returned it, dude. If I get something or like I order it online and it's not what I wanted, I just take the loss.
So do I.
I'm not gonna sit there on the phone like, please hold while representative. No,
I'm not gonna. Yeah,
I don't need that.
I'm not gonna take it down to the post office and just fucking buy a bag and shipping return address.
No, dude, I'll take the L. I'm not doing it. It goes right in the garbage, dude.
I've ordered like t-shirts, whatever. You get some t-shirts are like a medium isn't fucking medium for some reason. You know, I get it. Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay, just trash or whatever.
Yeah. What goes through a person's mind where they're like, well, I need my $6.99 back. Hello, yes, I'll stay on hold. What?
No matter what you buy, no money is worth the phone call to transfer you to another phone call to then go to the post office.
No,
it's not worth it.
Nothing at all, dude.
Take the L. You just fucking lost.
Yeah, you lost. Just own it. Toss it in the trash. Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
And then move on. Don't. Especially in like a brick and mortar store, like a building store.
Yeah.
Don't clog the line out being like, I'd like to return. Why? How much should you? I'll pay you to leave.
It's not the right. I didn't get the right maple syrup. I thought it was the other brand of maple. Just fucking use it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Just fucking use. Who fucking cares, dude? Just use it. Or don't. Just, I took a loss. Throw it away, dude.
Yeah, man. You lost. Hey, congratulations. You lost. It'll happen a lot more times. Many more times in your life. Move on.
If you have to return an item, you were just an idiot at that point.
Yeah, that's your fault. You ordered the wrong thing.
You're an idiot.
Yep. Congratulations. You're an idiot.
You took an L. Fucking deal with it, dude.
Don't be such a big idiot next time. How about that?
Have I ever returned something?
Now you're thinking.
No, I actually have never returned something.
I look at it like, all right, what would take longer, the phone call with this company, or me being able to kill myself with this product? Like if you order a bad pair of slacks, you know?
Ordering pants. I've ordered pants offline.
Yeah.
That like you put in all the right information, they get there, and for whatever reason, they're just weird.
Yep.
And you just go, well, That's pants, dude.
Yep.
I lost.
Yeah.
You offer them to someone else. Hey, would these fit you? No, they don't fit you either. Trash, dude.
Yeah, dude, in the trash. And it's like, what would take longer? Me wrapping one of those pant legs around my neck and then to an I-beam on the top of the apartment and hanging myself till I died, or staying on the phone for 6 hours. And it's like, yeah, I'm not going to return it.
I'm not returning.
I'm not returning that, dude.
Another thing, you know, like, and this is like almost returning, like doing like a Goodwill run. You know, you save up a bunch. You put a bunch of old clothes in a bag.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna take these to Goodwill. I'm gonna take these to Goodwill, man. And then you put them by the door, and then they just sit there for a fucking 3 weeks, and you're like, I'll take them to Goodwill soon. Yeah, soon I'll just do a Goodwill run. I'll just take them all down there. And then weeks go by, and you just go dumpster.
Yeah.
In the trash, dude.
You don't know what happens when you take them to Goodwill?
What?
They go, oh, hey, thanks. Dumpster. You just throw it right in the trash,
Yeah.
dude.
I've done like Goodwill runs and stuff, like, but I'm not taking it to Goodwill, dude. It's just dumpster.
Yeah.
A homeless guy will find it,
Yeah.
and he'll wear them.
Especially in LA, dude.
Yeah.
You can just throw them at a tent.
Yeah, you
and they'll
could.
be like, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I can take my instead of going to Goodwill, I'll just put it next to on the fucking curb.
Yeah, and it'll be gone by tomorrow. That's the other thing about LA. Things disappear in the night like that.
And arrive, strangely. Like,
Yeah, that's the other part. Dude, you can leave anything you don't want. Just place it outside your apartment sidewalk. It'll be gone by morning.
yeah, dude, I've seen like mattresses.
Yeah.
Like I'll walk out and be like, "There's a mattress there." Like
Dude.
that'll who's gonna pick that up? Gone in a fucking hour.
Dude, a full oak dresser
Yeah.
that takes 3 people to move.
Yeah.
Gone.
Gone. Where is it?
Gone. It's in some homeless guy's tent. He's like balling, dude.
This
I got
is-
a brand new dresser. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, man. This is tight. It only took me and like 6 of my friends to get it over here.
Yeah, dude. You'll see a fucking workout bench, fucking pull-up bar, and be like, "Who's gonna pick this? Where'd it go?
It's gone.
Where'd it
dude.
go?
It's gone.
Some
Dude.
jacked homeless guy is fucking living a dream."
Dude, a dark Los Angeles night consumes everything.
It just swallows it up.
It swallows it up, dude. It's
like
gone.
fucking Kirby,
Yeah.
the pink little dude, but just sucking shit up. That's LA night.
You'll see something there, you'll be like, oh, that's obviously trash. You'll walk down your stairs the next morning, gone.
Where'd it go?
Gone. It's
Where is it?
cleaner than the night before. You're like, what?
Yeah. Oh, as opposed to like, you know, growing up in Tennessee where if you throw something on the side of the road, it kind of just stays there.
Yeah.
I've thrown things in the woods that are probably still there today. You know, fucking a desk.
Yeah.
Just throw a desk in the tree line.
Dude, you used to find like you know old Fords from like the 60s just with trees growing out of
Yeah.
them. You're like, some guy 50 years ago was like, I don't want this, and then it stayed there forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Now it's got a tree trunk growing out of the engine bay.
Mm-hmm. You're hiking down some path and you see a VW Beetle from
Yeah.
the 60s and you're like, wow, holy shit, there's a community there.
Yeah.
A fucking beehive in the trunk. That's Tennessee, dude.
Yeah, man.
Shit just kind of, nature takes over.
Or worse, they just push it into Percy Priest Lake. It just goes kerplunk down forever.
Goodbye. Literally never to be found again.
And then all the gasoline and oil leaks up into that fucking shitty lake and makes it all brown and nasty.
And then you go cliff jumping in it, and
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah,
this lake is awesome.
Yeah.
Lakes are supposed to be green.
Yeah, instead of brown.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
That's Tennessee.
Dude, I heard that there are like neighborhoods under Percy Priest. Did you ever hear that
Yes,
rumor?
I've heard that 1,000 to every time I go to
Yeah,
Percy Priest. Someone
yeah.
goes, you know, there's houses down here.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, there are.
I'd love to go. I'd love to dive down and see those houses. The problem is that if you go an inch below Percy Priest Lake, you can only see this far in front of you. So even if you were to dive down, unless you can touch the house, you'd be like, "That's a really cool slat of wood." All right,
This is great.
and it would just be brown and nasty again.
Yeah. Goggles, you know, fucking goggles are shit on
No,
Percy
you need
Priest.
like infrared, like NASA technology to see whatever houses are still down there.
Yeah. Some of my best memories are going to Percy Priest Lake and cliff jumping and,
Oh yeah,
you know, tubing.
Bear Island. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
With the cliffs.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was
Fucking
tight.
doing gainers, fucking double backflips. I did a fucking double gainer once.
Yeah.
Once in my life, I've done a double gainer, and that was fucking on Percy Priest. And
You also have that one friend that gets up there and it's like their first time out there and they're like, no, I don't want to do it. You're like, jump, do it, come on.
dude, there's nothing more aggravating than fucking someone about like trying to jump and everyone's like, come on, okay, come on.
And they don't go.
Yeah, and
there's
like,
a line.
Everyone's like, this is the worst part. Everyone's like, 1, 2, 3,
and then they don't go.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
fucking go. It's like, dude, just fucking jump, dude. It's like, I don't know, whatever. I love lakes. We grew up with lakes in Tennessee and rivers, and but not like an ocean. What's your favorite if you had to pick? Ocean, lakes, or rivers?
Dude, I think like lakes.
I think lakes win.
Just because of the fun you can have on there.
Yeah.
Going to the beach rocks, like that's not lost on me. I like living, a place where I can go down to the beach. That's cool because I used to have to get 9 friends together and we would split
and
one hotel room
and 7 of them would bail out.
Yeah, and you have to drive 7 hours down to Florida.
Yeah.
That's not lost on me, but like your buddy with a boat,
Yeah.
that's fun.
That's the best.
Mine
would go number 1 is lakes.
Yeah.
Then rivers, and then the ocean. Because the ocean's cool. I mean, like the beach is fine.
Yeah.
It's whatever. But like lakes, dude, you just have everything. Tubing, fucking water skiing.
Bridges to do gainers off
That's
of.
right.
Yeah.
Fucking kneeboarding, fucking pontoons. You get 5 friends, all throw in $60, $70.
Houseboats.
Houseboats,
Yeah.
pontoon. You get a pontoon for the fucking day. But then, also rivers are fun. I grew up, going kayaking. You get a kayak, we just fucking go hit the rivers, man. You get 2 cars, one parks at the top, one parks at the bottom, and then you grab the guy, you all pile into the one car, you drive to the top.
I know how rivers work.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you take like a weekend trip down to Chattanooga, go down like the Hiwassee. What was the other one? Ocoee. It was the Ocoee River.
Ocoee?
Yeah, I think it was the Ocoee and the Hiwassee.
I don't think it's Ocoee.
No?
You're close. I don't know. I have the name though.
I for sure Hiwassee.
Hiwassee.
I remember.
For sure.
I remember Devil's Shoals. It was the only span of river you could body surf.
Yeah.
That
And
was
like
tight.
like close to Nolensville, like you had like the Snake River, and you had the other one I forget, but yeah, that was fun. You just fucking get kayaks and tubes in a case, and you just float. You just float down the fucking river.
Yeah, it was fun.
But yeah, I think lakes are the best.
You want to float down the LA River?
No.
You want to get a kayak? Maybe float down there.
The LA River is the worst. It's not even I don't even know why they call it that. It's just an LA drainage ditch, dude. That's all it is.
It's if you can imagine like a big thing that pulls water out of a parking garage, that's that for like 50 miles.
Yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
just the LA sewer. It's just shit. Doesn't even look like a river, man.
It looks like a river once a year when it floods in the winter, and that's it. And then it's just like this stream, this
little
pathetic
piss-
little
little pee
piss
stream.
dribble. Yeah.
Fucking stupid, man. It's just some ditch,
Yeah.
Yo, you remember the ditch?
Oh, the ditch. All right, so for people
That's-
So for people that are for everyone that's listening except for like 2 other guys, there was this drainage ditch in our neighborhood just south of Nashville when we were growing up.
And it was like a big flood, like
It was
it was like one of those just in case flood ditches.
yeah, but
things.
it was a perfect like concave U shape, but it was overgrown with like weeds and plants and stuff. And
It was a half pipe.
yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, basically it was a half pipe, and we grew up like skateboarding. And we went down there with like mom and dad's like weed eaters and like lawn equipment,
Rakes and stuff and wheelbarrows.
and machetes, and we cleared the whole thing up so that you could like bomb the whole ditch down from the top of the hill to the bottom through the tunnel with exposed rebar.
Oh my god!
You didn't want to snag like that. Fuck. You want to snag your arm on there and
Like
get
that?
Yeah, like that, and get fucking tetanus.
Yeah, that was the skate spot. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
The ditch. We'd all meet up at the ditch, and it was like downhill, and you'd start at the top in this tunnel, and you'd push, and you'd go down, and then all the whole way down, you're just like,
Yeah.
fucking do a grind. And
Imagine
come back down.
imagine a perfect U
Yeah.
for like like 75% of a mile, and you would just go down, and it ended with this tremendous bridge that you'd go under, and you had
to duck.
Yeah, and you also had to avoid there were exposed like rebars sticking out.
Yeah.
So if you bailed, if you ate shit in the bridge, your arm was getting shredded by like 50 pieces of iron.
You had to hit it perfect.
Yeah.
And then you'd shoot out at the bridge, and then you'd have to stop quickly because the fucking river was there.
Yeah.
It was fucking cool, man.
That was tight. I haven't thought about the ditch in years. Dude.
Yeah, dude, go in there. And then there was that flat part where it wasn't downhill, where you could just fucking... It was straight up a half pipe.
Yeah, it was very cool. I'm glad we cleaned that up, man. I haven't thought about that in like a decade, man.
The ditch, man. You know, we go there and skate and sneak cigarettes while our parents were getting divorced. That was the best.
As one does whilst one's parents are getting divorced.
You got to sneak cigarettes.
You have to sneak cigarettes. That's crucial. If you want to make it through your parents getting divorced, you got to sneak cigarettes, man.
And you got to skateboard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak cigarettes.
And skateboard about it.
Uh-huh. It's fucking crucial, man. I remember I would skateboard so far away from the house where I would be like, once I'd skateboard so far and then I'd get tired and I'd be like, I don't think I could make it back. Like, I'm so far from the house, and then just, you know, skate back. Fucking blasting Blink, just like...
Yeah, dude.
Ollie over the fucking drain, you know? Yeah. Try a kickflip and I don't land it, and I go, shucks.
Shit, yeah.
It's because I'm not good enough, man.
You want to do a pop shove it, you fuck it up every time.
This is why my parents are divorcing me.
It's because I can't do a skateboard trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You remember the old 6th Ave? The old 6th Ave.
The old, before they tore it down.
Yeah, and moved to 4th Ave.
Yeah, for some reason.
Now they're on 4th Ave.
But they still call it 6th Ave, yeah.
Down, dude.
Yeah, I remember the old, yeah.
Remember they had that bowl, and then upstairs they had the little quarter pipe, and they had that, like, wave run, like, on the far end.
They also had the gnarly drop-in where, like, people would take, like, whatever sticker they wanted.
Oh,
and
the sticker slap
Yeah,
wall.
and see how far up they could get. And it was, like, the higher up your sticker was, like, the cooler you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was tight.
The new 6th Ave is cool, too. I went there a lot.
I don't think I've ever been to New 6th Ave.
No?
No.
I went there a lot. I actually used to attend this little church skate ceremony thing by myself.
God wants you to shred, dude.
Uh-huh. God is about that fucking shred life. I remember...
I'm a cool pastor. They play electric guitars during our worship.
It was cool. It was like when I was like 21 maybe. No, 20. I was working 2 jobs, and my second job would end. I'd load trucks at FedEx, at the FedEx ground, like downtown Nashville, like way downtown. I'd get out at like fucking 8, 9 o'clock, and then on that way home, I'd pretty much be close to downtown. So I'd go into 6th Ave, and they had this little church skate thing where you'd sit there, and it was just like 30 people, and it was like an AA kind of thing. It was just like, you know, yeah, I'm a piece of shit, but, you know, skateboarding saved my life. And then I'd be there, I'd be like, I just go, I don't know why I liked it so much. I'd go and I'd just be like, yeah, me too, you know, I'm just in a rough spot right now. And then they'd just be like, okay, guys, let's shred about it. This was in that weird part of my life, you know?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. And we'd shred. I fucking made a couple buddies. And
Yeah, you're trying to figure it out. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Just like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm resorting back to skateboarding like I'm 16 again.
Yeah, man.
And
it
was fun.
Shred about it.
Also, Franklin Skate Park. Remember that?
Yeah.
I knew the dude who used to run Franklin Skate Park, or the Franklin Skate Shop. I won't say his name, but a buddy of mine lived across the street from him, and we would just hang out at the Franklin Skate Shop, and I'd make decks. Like, me and my buddy would make decks and stuff, and like grip boards and
choose your trucks.
Yeah, no, like for the company, like we would like grip boards for people, and I didn't work there. I was just like we were just like 15-year-old kids, just like nothing better to do. Let's just hang out at the skate shop. And
Did you go Reds or?
Oh yeah, Bones Reds.
Bones, yeah.
Bones
yeah.
Reds, that's it.
There you go.
Of course.
Of course, dude.
What? I'm not a fucking idiot. And then we would Yeah, you know, and then I remember those like Franklin parades. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
This guy would always have a half pipe, like a quarter pipe, on a trailer, and he'd tow it behind the truck
Yeah.
through the parades, and me and my buddies would skate the quarter pipe
Hell yeah.
through the parade. It was
Dude, that's rad.
yeah, it was awesome.
That's rad.
Some of my fucking best memories is like those years of like, I'm just a kid. I don't really know. I'm just fucking. I'm a freshman. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just skating, man.
You're just skating about it, dude.
Yeah, I'm just skating and sneaking cigarettes with my friends.
That's what being a teenager is about. Is your whole family falling apart, sneaking cigarettes, and then skateboarding about it.
That's childhood, dude.
That's it. That's the best it gets, dude.
That's teenagers, dude. Sneaking booze. You go to a friend's house and you fucking get drunk. Dude, there's so many things like that I did as a teenager that, like, if I told mom and dad even, they'd be like, "What? Where were you? You did this there?" Like,
Dude, I got.
they just have no idea.
I procured all of my friends' fake IDs.
Good,
Yeah.
as you should. I had a dude who worked at a gas station who me and all my friends were cool with, and we'd go in there and just buy anything. Beer, cigarettes, and he knew, but like we never spoke about it. But we'd walk in and he'd just be like, "What's up, man?" And just bang, we got the stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have a guy you know in town.
We had when my buddies and I first started college and moved to Murfreesboro. We still like had fake IDs and stuff.
Yeah.
But there was this one specific gas station down the road from us that like just never asked for IDs. That like no question. It was some really based cool Indian guy ran it, and he was like, "Hey, you got the money? Then yeah, here's your beer." You know.
Yep.
It was cool, and it was that unspoken relationship that was so tight,
Yeah.
and it worked forever. And I think like a couple of years ago, I think he got busted for doing that. But hey,
Look,
dude, come on,
dude. You need one of those guys.
Yeah.
Who's just like,
who cares?
I get it.
Yeah.
And then you think, well, what would you want your kid buying booze?
You're
underage?
missing the point.
And it's like, okay, kind of no, but kind of yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. You need those experiences. Like you totally need to do those things. But I don't know, man. I did a lot of shit that like mom and dad would be like so upset if they knew I did these things. And but that's what happened, man. That's fucking young teenage parents getting divorced life is.
I feel so benign now, Like I'm doing what I want to do. Like I like my life the most I've ever liked it right now, but it feels very like kind of like surface level a little bit.
Well, you think you got all your crazy shit out early?
I think I did, but also I'm glad because like I don't want to do any of that ever again.
I'm the same
like
way.
I'm glad I got it out of like my system and out of my life. I like how like my life is like structured now. I have like a like a plan and a routine. And dude, it was just straight chaos back in Murfreesboro, dude. Just fucking.
Aren't you also glad it didn't like stick? Like it didn't like you found a way out of it?
Yeah.
Because like when I consider like my crazy years, like my party years, like it was fucking rough, like it was like again it got dark.
It was like,
but also like I wrapped it all up in like 3 years.
and you put a bow on it and you were like, all right, and then you sent it off into the past where it belongs.
And like no desire to revisit it, no anything. Like dude, I work with like guys and girls who are like early 30s. And I tell them, I'm like, I'm in bed by like 11 every night at the latest. And they're like, oh, yeah, we were out till 2 a.m. last night. And I'm like, I don't do that anymore, dude.
No, dude.
Because I got so much like party crazy shit out like in a short period of time and early that I have no desire to do that shit now.
Same. I compare it to like traveling abroad. I had very many years abroad in this weird lawless version of my life. I guess I got all that out, and now I'm like, all right, now I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
Like this, I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
I'll go to bed early. That's all right.
And dude, I know,
and that's what you should do, dude. You should get it out early, like when you're like super young, and then like moving forward, you can be like, all right, maybe.
And you need to learn from it.
I shouldn't do X, Y, and Z every single night,
I mean, dude, I know people who who never left that life. I know people who are still in that life.
Yeah.
And I'm just so glad I just fucking made it out of that. Because, yeah, my crazy years, 3 years. 3 years of my life probably was like the crazy party, college, nuts years. And then I was like, okay, I'm done with that now. Goodbye.
Yeah, dude.
Time to get it together. And at a young age. I mean, I started getting my shit together at 21. 21 is when I got my shit together. And that's important. Because you know when you're doing wrong, man.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you know, like I knew during.
You know, yeah.
But I was like,
when you see
it's
yourself,
fine. I'm still 19. It's fine.
Yeah,
you know?
When you make eye contact with yourself in that fucking mirror, you're like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know you're doing it wrong, man.
You know, dude.
Yeah.
You know. Especially when you're sitting in the fucking jail cell and you're like, this was a mistake. You know?
I never made it that far. I had some examples to look at.
You did?
You know?
It's cool, dude. I got us, dude.
Yeah, you got us, dude.
I got us. I gotta piss, man.
Fine with me. I got a biss, dude.
What does that mean? Explain that. Elaborate. Just don't stall with the drink in your mouth. Go ahead. Nope, there's nothing left in that cup. It's just ice. What's bis, Hayden? What's bis?
You caught me. I have nothing to say. I had to take a dump at the gym this morning.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You had to take a dump?
Yeah, I got to the gym and I was like, ooh, nature calls, dude. Had to take a dump.
I'm a home bowler.
Yeah, see, I try to be, but sometimes it just springs itself on you, you know?
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Yeah, and I was thinking, like mid-gym dump, I was thinking, like, what's the worst place to take a dump? And I think I have the answer.
Okay, let's hear yours.
I think, because I have a specific memory, I think the worst place to take a dump is like a hot Atlanta music festival in the middle of the summer. You know, they have like 12 of them stacked up.
Yeah.
And like, dude, 2,000 people have gone before you. And you just sit on that sweaty, and you're like, as soon as you get into like a midsummer outside Porta-John, you're sweating.
Porta-Johns stink.
They're
man.
the worst, dude.
Yeah, why is it every time you walk into a Porta-John, it's like a sauna?
You're instantly hot.
It's every porta potty's a sauna for some reason.
Yeah, dude.
Why is that? Not to mention the dump smell. It's like a fucking sauna with poo in it. Dude.
Yeah, they were like, how can we make pooping worse?
Yeah. Someone was sitting in a sauna once and was like, what if a bunch of shit and piss was in here? Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's fucking put 100 in a row.
Also, there's a flip side of that. When I was working that demo job back in Nashville in the middle of the winter, I took a cold Porta-John dump, and I had 2 coats on and long johns and pants over it.
But it was nice and hot in there from the steamy dumps.
No, it was freezing cold, and I still don't actually know what's worse.
Man, hot is worse.
Hot probably is worse.
I think hot is always worse than cold. I'd rather be cold than hot, especially while dumping.
Yeah, dude, especially.
Yeah, Porta-Johns, man.
You ever see you see them out here where like road crews they'll tow them behind their truck.
Yeah.
So it's like
a little poo trailer.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we got to go work on the 405, and it's like where are we gonna shit? They're like, here on this trailer.
They just bring a toilet with them, dude. That's all it is, man. Do you need a toilet sometimes?
Dude, my old job, my first job that I got when we moved to LA, part of that was negotiating like where you're gonna put. It was a film industry job, mostly for commercials, and part of it was like knocking on people's houses, and I was like, hey, look, we're gonna put the toilets in front of your house, and they were like,
I don't want the toilets in front.
How's a $6,000 check sound? And they're like,
wouldn't mind a few toilets.
Exactly, dude.
Guess I could figure that out.
Look, the generators are going to be in front of your house. They're going to be very loud. I know you don't want that.
I do not want that.
How does this check sound?
I could make it work.
Yeah, dude. They caved instantly, dude.
I don't want to be the poo house.
No, dude, no one wants to be the poo house.
Dude, porta potty, dude. There was this one time I was at a music festival in Nashville, and I went into a porta potty.
Was it live on the green?
It was live on the green.
Aha.
And it was dark. It was like pitch black in the porta potty. So I turned my flashlight on my phone, and I set it on the thing.
Dire mistake.
On the door. The door had like this little thing on. I set the thing, and then I was like, okay, they got some light, and I shit. And then my buddy came up, and he thought it'd be funny to like ram himself into the door, which it was funny. That's funny. Fucking with someone and your buddy in a porta potty, funny. But
Fine.
he comes and he hits the door, and the phone. I'm shitting. The phone flies off the door in between my legs, hits my balls, goes into the porta potty.
Oh, dude.
Like hits my balls, dude. Goes into the porta potty. And I start dying laughing because I know that like how serious of a situation this is.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even be mad. It's just so funny, dude. And so
And you know you're never getting your phone back.
So that's what I thought.
You're getting a new phone.
That's what I thought. So I come out and I'm like, dude, it went in. And he was like, what? I was like, it went in, dude. And so I went and I found a bag. A trash bag.
No.
Totally this happened. I found a trash bag. I took a trash bag out of the trash and I stuffed my arm in it like I was going to inseminate a cow or something.
Oh.
And I reached in and I dug around. But it was, my hand wasn't touching it. It was bag. You know what I mean?
Dude, the phone went into the, it went in.
It went in. It went in.
There's no, dude, a porta potty bowl is a black hole. Everything that goes in does not come out.
I know.
Not even light.
That's what I thought. I reach in. I'm digging around. I find it.
Oh.
With the bag on. I find it. I pull it out. I go to like a fucking sink somewhere. And I rinse it off. And at this point, I'm like, what's the point? I'm fucking waterlogging my phone right now. But I rinse it off and whatever. And the phone gets fucked. The phone's fucked.
You think?
Yeah, it's fucked.
You think?
It had shit and pee and water and poo in it. But I was like, okay, at least I got the SD card thing. The SIM, you know? So my buddy, he buys me a new phone. He felt bad. He does buy me a new phone. But because I got it out, I got the SIM card with all my contacts and pictures and whatnot in there.
And pink eye in there, right?
Nope, there was no pink eye. No pink eye. But I needed the SIM, dude, because I had all my shit, my voice recordings, my pictures, you know, videos, passwords and stuff, you know. I got it back though. But the phone was fucked.
I can't believe you even... Dude, if that had happened, I'd just been like, I'm going to the Apple store tomorrow.
Really?
Yep.
You wouldn't have tried for the SIM?
No, dude. I almost wish like my phone went into a porta john right now. I've had the same phone number since like 2012.
I've had the same phone number. I've thought this. That's so funny you said that. I've had the same phone number since my first phone number.
Yeah.
Have you too?
I think it changed like once, but dude, it's been like over a decade, and it's like, dude,
You've changed your phone number?
I think like I had to. I'm not gonna say it on
on
air. But my whole thing is that like I get so, especially in fucking California, I don't know how all these goddamn politicians get my fucking phone number. They're like, hey, vote yes or no on Prop Who Fucking Cares? It's like, stop texting me. I almost wish my phone would fall into a porta john so I could get a new number and just start cleaning. And then I could just text all like everyone I'm close with and just be like, this is my new phone.
That's funny.
You know?
I've done that with like bank cards. Like, you know how like after a few years, like your bank, like your card, like if too many things maybe have your card and you're like, new card.
Yeah.
Now only 4 things know my card information.
I just did that. I just ordered a new card.
Good. Yeah, every year, 2 years, you gotta just be like, new card. No, don't charge me fucking mystery charges that I forget I did. But I remember the first day I got my first phone. It was that red and black flip phone. We both had the same one.
Mine was silver and black.
Was it?
I still have it.
I had the red and black one.
It's in a box right there.
Good. I remember my mom telling me, "Hey, this is your phone number. Like you need to memorize it." And I've had the same number this whole time.
Dude.
So if you might have if you have my phone number and you're like, "No way, he still has the no way, it's the same number." It is.
You remember watching The Crocodile Hunter with Mom and Dad?
Yeah,
Steve Irwin. Yeah.
We watched him a lot growing up.
Yeah, dude, I was a huge fan of that guy. But also, I think I think he needed to die like before Twitter happened.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think he was too binding and wholesome, and he was like all things good.
He was a good man.
He was a good man.
He was a good man.
And I'm not saying that like Twitter would have exposed any deep, dark secrets or anything like that.
He was fucking the animal.
Yeah, yeah. He was the crocodile fucker.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like he needed to go before like Twitter happened. Same
Yeah.
thing with like Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross. You need those like cultural icons that you can look up to for wholesomeness.
I get that.
That just Twitter destroys,
Yeah.
or like not even Twitter, but like the internet.
Yeah, just society.
Yeah, just shits on.
Yeah.
They needed, because as soon as they went, they were like, oh, they were martyrs for all this great thing.
Yeah.
Who knows what would have come out?
I know,
You know?
because he was just such a great man.
Yeah,
And then he died nobly.
yeah.
And then
In his profession,
And then that's it. That's his story forever.
that's his legacy.
Like Kobe, just legacy, fucking amazing dude forever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like imagine Steve Irwin or Kobe in like 2060. Would
No.
they, I don't know, or like 2050. I don't even know how old they'd be, but at some point they'd be like, "Oh, they suck now."
Yeah, and it's some fucking blue-haired cunt on Twitter would be like, "Well,
Well,
actually,
he
Yeah.
mistreated the animals. It's like, nah, dude. You just need to. Some people need to die fucking early, man.
yeah, and just have their like stamp on society." Did you ever go back and watch old Crocodile Hunter episodes?
Yeah, sometimes.
Dude, they're great.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's a great dude, man.
And
I
some people live too long.
like Michael Jackson.
Yes, Michael Jackson. That's a good example.
If Michael Jackson had died like a decade earlier,
Yeah.
I think none of it wouldn't have been like tarnished. You know?
Whether he did it or not,
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying he stuck around for too long.
Yeah, he died.
Also, the way
Too
that
late.
Michael Jackson ate a bunch of sleeping pills and died, whatever. But he'd already hung around for too long.
Yeah.
Steve Irwin died in the line of duty. Bob Ross, peacefully after decades of doing nothing but bringing happiness into the world.
Yeah.
Same thing with Mr. Rogers.
Yes, Mr. Rogers. Some people stick around for too long, man.
Yeah. And also, like as a society, you need like those people that like you look up to,
Yeah.
that you strive to be more like. And like with Steve Irwin, it was like caring, like be nice to nature.
Yeah.
Bob Ross was like be kind to yourself, and Mr. Rogers was just like all around, like
Be kind to others.
be kind to others. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need those people to look up to and to emulate.
Yes.
And I think that like in the age of Twitter and like the internet
Today.
if they were around today, they would have just been destroyed for no reason.
I know.
You know?
Just because of their like old beliefs, like their their wholesome old beliefs. Like they would say something that is true, but people would be like, no,
yeah, just all this backlash.
Yeah, dude. Not that they would eventually go on to do something horrible.
Yeah.
But it's just like they died right.
At the right time.
Like David Attenborough. That dude's still alive and kicking.
He's the only one that has stood the test of time. That
Yeah.
guy's been doing that since he was like 20.
Yeah, that's because he's a fucking amazing guy.
Yeah.
like
and
he's-
does amazing
Yeah.
things, dude.
But like, God forbid he posts something on YouTube or Twitter where it's just like the animal kingdom. There's only 2 genders in the animal kingdom.
And they're like, "You motherfucker!"
You piece of shit. And then he's like, what? This is how it's always been my whole life.
Yeah, dude.
And then he dies, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
It's like, David Attenborough needs to die today. He does. He does. Not that I want him to, but he totally should die any second now.
Yeah, man.
He should die before it's fucking too late. Because he would say some shit like that, not even knowing that dumb idiots today would be like, that's anti-something.
Yeah.
And, take it out of context.
Exactly.
David Attenborough needs to die as soon as possible.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, look, I hope he doesn't, but you're correct.
Yes.
Yeah, he needs to go.
Both things.
Yeah.
Both things, dude. He needs to fucking go, man.
Yeah, man.
David Attenborough needs to die.
Yeah, the Crocodile Hunter. He went at the perfect point.
He did.
The height of his career.
On top.
On top.
On top.
And he left a message for generations. It's just like, hey, oi, crikey, be nice to animals.
How nice are fucking animals, you know?
I can't even do an Australian accent.
Me neither.
Yeah, man. There's that guy. What's like a modern day, like Bob Ross, or even like a like a Steve Irwin, who's
Just like a good man.
yeah, just like a guy where everyone's like, all right. I can't even think of one.
The Top Gear guys, Grand Tour guys, Jeremy Clarkson,
Yeah,
Richard Hammond, James May.
That's
solid fucking guys.
That's a little different though. That's like,
I don't know. Those are kind of the same guys, different genre. It's just cars.
it's cars instead of crocodiles.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's just cars and humor.
Yeah.
And the Crocodile Hunter was animals and humor. That was it.
Dude, we talk about this a lot. Top Gear and now Grand Tour only works because of those three individuals. That was, I don't know if that was put together by like a committee or like some show like behind the scenes, or if it was organic. I don't know.
It was organic.
But those three guys together is the only way that show could work.
I know.
Because you have all three playing their own role.
Yeah.
You have the big buffoon, the big idiot with the hammer.
Yeah.
You have the smart and like that's gonna work.
Yeah.
The measured, laid back guy, and then you have the like the sprinty, sporadic, like
younger guy.
Yeah, kind of manic, younger, the best looking of the three.
Yeah.
That's the best pairing of three people since like. I don't even know.
I can't compare.
I can't compare it to anything else.
But like, God forbid, and I don't think it'll happen, obviously. But they have done such a big, wide body of work.
Yeah.
God forbid it gets tarnished by some dumb shit, by some dumb young idiots who don't know like the whole history.
Yeah. I don't think it will. I think they've risen to a level where they're exempt from all that. So even they have a big enough fan base that even if some fucking purple-haired, college armpit hair lady is like, well, actually, they're like, shut up,
dude. That's it, because it's tight. Like it's like not that many people know Top Gear and the Grand Tour. It's like a niche. It's small. It's a small, tight community.
It's extremely large, but at the same time, very niche.
There you go. It's tight.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And some young college girl could say something. But doesn't affect.
Yeah, so no.
Doesn't affect, because it's not. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sit down.
They're safe.
Yeah.
They're like immune from fucking cancellation or whatever you want to call it.
Outside of anything egregious, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, they can get away with things. I was reading not reading a story. I heard a story one time about it was like some exec at Comedy Central that was trying to get some episode of something cleared, and the rule at Comedy Central was like, if you can set a precedent before at Comedy Central, then you're allowed to say it, as far as like swear words or content or something offensive. And they were like, well, South Park did this, and the executive was like, South Park is off limits, that doesn't count.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They're untouchable.
And that's the same thing. South Park is in that same kind of realm as the Top Gear guys are.
Yeah.
It's like they're so successful that it's like you can't tell them what to do.
Yeah. It's like Family Guy. Like they can do what they want because that's what they do, and it's proven to work. You can't touch them, man.
Dude, they canceled Family Guy twice.
Yeah, they did in early days.
Fox canceled Family Guy twice, and now it's their biggest show next to The Simpsons. It's like
they're untouchable.
Yeah, they're untouchable
because their work is of a quality that's good enough to take on that kind of heat or whatever.
And also,
heat.
Also it shows to the fact of the power of those three Top Gear guys together that Jeremy got fired and they went like, nah, and then Amazon picked him up, and then they went right back into the saddle.
Yep,
they were right back there.
They're ride or dies, man.
Because you know that everyone at Amazon, not a single person was like, well, I think we should. No.
Yeah.
Leave it up to them. Mm-hmm. You captured lightning in a bottle. There you go.
I don't get this whole, why fuck with a great thing?
Exactly.
Why fuck with an amazing thing? And it's always people, the only people that want to, fuck with it is the people that it isn't for.
Yeah.
Like, it's, not for you. Like, leave it alone. Let them do their thing for their people. I don't know, man. Those shows are great, though.
Yeah, man.
Top Gear, David Attenborough, Steve Irwin, Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls is another one, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope David Attenborough dies tomorrow. Just because of our points.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, he still has time to I don't know, say one weird thing to a waitress, and then it's over forever, dude.
David Attenborough could he could call a waitress sweetie.
Yeah, and then done.
And then your whole life is he's a misogynist or something. I bite my nails too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bite my nails a lot. I've been biting my nails since can't even remember when I started. Do you bite your nails?
Yeah.
It's a fucking problem. A lot of people bite their nails, man, and it made me think remember when we were young, Dad bought that fucking nail not bite nail polish that we would put on our fingernails. Remember that stuff?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like a nice product. It was like no bite or bite be gone. It was fucking. It was like a clear bottle and it just said stop on it. Remember that bottle?
Yeah.
It just says fucking stop on it, and it was this nail polish. You put it. It was clear, and you put it on your nails, and then if you went to bite, it tasted shitty. Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that clearly because he stressed you shouldn't be biting your nails. And yeah, that's the whole product. Just a nail polish that tastes fucking shitty. And it was fucking from Switzerland or something.
Yeah, well, when your whole family is falling apart, the least you could do is bite your fucking nails.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I bit my nails a lot,
Yeah.
and I still do. But
also, what kind of message does that send?
I don't know.
Hey, son. Hey. You need to be a man. Also, let me paint your nails with this clear thing.
Yeah, dude. I was like, Dad, I'm not painting my nails.
Yeah,
dude.
That's gay, dude.
That's the last thing I need in my life, dude. Let me fucking bite my nails, dude. Why stop there? You know, how about I just get long acrylics and just bite those? You know.
I don't know, dude. How do chicks wipe their ass with that big, those long ass nails?
I don't think they do.
You know.
I don't know.
You think every chick with long ass acrylic nails walks around with a poopy butt?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Because they having long nails. You're just not holding something. You're barely holding on to something.
How do you even use a phone?
I don't know.
You're
you got to do it like this.
I don't know, dude.
Flat. I don't know.
You think the second you get those long acrylic nails, you get an email from the DMV we'd love to have you?
Probably. Because they love nails there. They love long nails there.
Do you think because it takes so long to put those nails on, that's why they work there? Because it takes so long to get through that fucking line?
Maybe that's it.
Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know, dude.
I bite my nails. Biting my nails, that's an understatement. I fucking obliterate my fucking nails.
Sure.
Every time each finger is like a little 9/11 that happens on my nails. Fucking obliterate them, dude.
So you're saying you don't bite your nails?
No, they're gone, dude. They're gone.
You're saying that biting your nails never actually happened?
Okay. Nope. 9/11 happened, and so did my nails being gone. That happened. But
just like that part of the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, no.
You don't believe in 9/11. That's what he's saying.
No, I believe in 9/11.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't believe it, George Bush bit his nails and then sent that missile into DC. But whatever. I'm not going to get into that.
All right, yeah. Yeah, don't get into it, but start getting into it. That's get into something and then say, I'm not going to get into it.
Just bail instantly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But I forget my point now.
I didn't know where you were going with this, dude. You're biting nails.
I bite my fucking nails.
Cool.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Nice topic. Glad we covered that.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It was a good shot. I don't know how you took it to 9/11, but I think the blame is on you on this one. You took it to 9/11 not happening. I was talking about nail. I guess I brought up 9/11.
Yeah, I think you were like, what should we talk about next? Ooh, what I'm looking at right now.
No, it was no, that was organic.
Oh.
See, that's how fucking clever I am. Is because I have biting nails written down. Okay?
All right, sure.
That means it worked.
All right.
Because when I was doing this and going, man, I bite my nails too much. That fake, dude.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to just go, I bite my nails too much. Fucking dude, I'm so locked in, dude. I just tricked your ass and the audience. You see how organic it sounded when I brought it up?
Mm-hmm. Right up there in the noggin.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm fucking good like that.
Yeah.
Now.
You got any more subjects?
Look, granted, it didn't go anywhere. That's fine. But it was the attempt, I think.
It's a thought that counts.
That's right. Man, I got you, bro.
Sure.
I got you with that organic fucking bring up, man.
On biting nails.
Look,
Sure.
the topic doesn't matter. The topic doesn't matter. You thought I just thought of that on the spot. That was planned. Now look, it didn't work. That's fine. Whatever, dude. You like country music at all?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some old Waylon Jennings.
Of course. Duh.
Old Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
dude.
But like country today, like it's not like the country that I think is country.
Like bro country music?
Yeah, like Florida Georgia Line,
Yeah.
And look, I like Florida Georgia Line. Okay. Unironically.
Okay.
Like Florida Georgia Line, like Morgan Wallen, unironically like those guys.
Sure.
Because I just think it's just like pretty dumb, kind of cool, like country, like just new country. It makes me laugh. Like some of their songs like make me laugh. Like I'm like, this is crazy.
I drove my truck down to the lake.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
On the spot of Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I unironically like some of that new country, and I've always actually I kind of want to write like a new country song, like
Okay.
a country song.
About what? About what?
It's just some I could think of some stuff. Music engineering and stuff. You can play guitar, you can do some drums, on the computer or whatever. And but I think I could write some lyrics. I have a lot of lyrics written down.
Yeah, we could do that like in like a week.
Yeah?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Do we have the materials to make a country song happen in this apartment right now?
Yeah, we could do it in a week. I have several people back in Nashville I could call for a drum track that they would do for me as a favor.
Mm.
And they would just take, whatever guitar riff you wanted. We could literally have it done in a week.
Well, I'm down. I've thought this for the past 3-4 years. I've been writing like lyrics and stuff.
Okay.
That I think are.
Are you serious, or is this a bit?
No, it's not a bit.
Okay.
It's not a bit.
Yeah, we could do it in like a week.
This is totally real.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to put out like a country song, like radio hit.
Is this like a parody or like a
no?
a
It's real. It's
song?
real. No, it's real.
Okay.
Totally real.
You're like, I'm back in the back of my F-150. I got my truck nuts ready, going down to 60.
Not as silly as that. But like for real, make like a country song.
All right.
That's something I want to do.
Well, cool, dude. We could do that.
Right on.
It'd be very easy.
There's no bit attached to this.
All right, cool.
This is just a real thought I had.
Let's do it, dude.
I'm down. I'm so down.
All right.
I've been down for so long. I've just been like,
What's your
scared to
What's
tell
your
people.
country music star name? What's your stage name?
oh God, I don't know. Probably just Ryan Jennings.
That's not a country music name, dude.
You don't think so?
No, you'd be like Buck Denham or something like that. Something cool, dude. Something old and southern, yeah. Coal miner Jim.
Ford Back Road.
Yeah, dude.
That's.
Your name's Ford.
Yeah.
Your name's not Ford. You know what
No, it is. It is.
I mean? Are you sure?
Yeah, dude. My name is Luke Bonfire. That's my name. My name is.
My name's Jeans Diesel. Really? Your parents named you Jeans Diesel? That's
My name is DeWalt Pontoon. That's my name right there.
pause a little bit too much there. I'm not sure that's your real name.
No, my name's DeWalt.
Yeah.
Like the power drill.
My name is Chevrolet the Truck. That's
The Truck.
the truck. That's the whole name. First name Chevrolet.
Last name The Truck.
The Truck. Yeah.
I don't think that's a real name. My name is
My name's Sunoco the gas station in North Florida.
another
That's-
the. Another the. Can't have two thes, man. It's too many thes.
Yeah, my name's NASCAR.
Nah.
No, not like that. No. It's my parents named me NASCAR.
First name Nas?
Last name Carr.
I don't think so.
People call me Nas.
I don't think they do that.
They do. They do. They do. You ought to meet my buddy, Chaw.
First name Backer?
Yeah, you know Backer Chaw.
Yeah. I know him and his fake name
Yeah,
and his fake fucking guy name.
yeah, Backer rocks, man. He'll smoke you a barbecue that,
Woo! Hey!
man, knock your britches off.
Yeehaw! Put in
Yeehaw.
Upper Decker.
Yeah, man.
My name is Chevy Bass Pro. It's my name.
Heard they got a pyramid named after you down in Memphis.
Yep. Down in Memphis. Chevy Bass Pro. That's my name. Meet my buddy 4x4. That's his name. It's 4x4.
Well, hello, Mr. Byfor. It's a pleasure to meet you,
Thank you.
Mr. Byfor.
It's Mr. Byfor. First name 4.
First name By.
Oh man.
Oh, Lordy.
My name, what's my country name? It's probably, my country name's probably Broadway Gooseneck. Broadway as in Broadway.
Yep.
Gooseneck as in the trailer,
There you go.
which I tow my
Yep.
Caterpillar machinery on.
All right.
Broadway Gooseneck.
Broadway Gooseneck. That ain't too bad.
That's my name.
I'll tell you what,
That's my name, bro.
man. I ought to take you down to Music Row, man. I think you got some very good potential.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Preach that.
I got someone I think that you might want to meet
I reckon.
to further your musical career.
All right, then.
His name's called Old Truck.
No way his name is Old
Yeah,
Truck.
first name Old, last name Truck.
Old Truck. Old Truck?
Yeah, as soon as you meet Mr. Truck,
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna make you a star, baby.
Man, I hope. I reckon, man.
Yeah, I reckon.
I reckon. Ding. Oh, man. Shit.
Hey, you met my friend Bela?
He's not from the Hay family, is he?
Oh no, that is Bela Hay. Yeah. Oh, you have met Bela.
I met Bela.
Yeah, Bela. Yeah, Bela's a good kid, man.
Man, Bela's a good man.
Bela's a great old kid, man.
I remember you going on the pond,
Yeah,
man.
man, he's a great guy. Yeah, he's a good old boy, Bela is.
He's a good old boy, Bela. Bela Hay, man. Shit.
Bela Hay, high school quarterback.
Salt of the earth, that little young good boy, man. Oh, you good, man. Oh, man. I don't know if you ever met my buddy, man.
Who's your buddy?
His name was Budweiser Tailgate. He's a good old boy, man. But
I'm sure he's a good old boy.
Bud for short, man.
Bud for short.
Bud Tailgate, man.
Bud Tailgate. All right.
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good Southern name right there, man.
There you go.
Bud Tailgate.
Bud Tailgate. You remember my buddy Dodge?
I don't think I reckon.
Dodge is a good kid, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real good guy.
What's his last name?
1500.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Lord, oh Lordy, Lord have mercy.
No way his name is a large number. Dodge. Oh yeah, the 1500 family. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I think they're related to the Laramie family. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, them some good folks, man. They live over on King Ranch.
And it's a good old boys there. That's stupid, dude. That's stupid.
Oh man. I think methinks I'm out of Southern name jokes.
I think that's it for me too.
Well, that may be it for me as well.
That's it. Well, look, we'll figure out the names
Sure.
for our country artist names, but like the songs, totally serious about the songs.
Sure. Let me hear your song names.
Yeah, if you're down. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you the fucking. I've been writing heartbreak bangers, man.
Yep.
Yeah, but no joke. Been writing heartbreak bangers. And
Is one of them called A Third Mortgage on My Trailer Home?
no.
No, I think that's a solid song title.
Yeah, write that down.
No, I will, because I know how to write and spell.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
So do I.
I can read and spell.
Good. That's important.
I can do both of them.
That's important. That's important to know those things.
I'll write those down.
Go ahead and do it right now.
We'll do it off camera, you know.
Why not just do it? But just do it right now.
Well, you know, I want the viewers.
I'm just saying.
I don't want the viewers to get the wrong idea.
I'm just saying because you know how to write.
I
and
do.
Spell, so
I
just
do.
Go ahead and do it.
I learned it.
Go ahead.
I learned it in school.
Go ahead and do it right now, then.
Look, I'm relaxed. I can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pen and paper right there.
Yeah, but I can. It's not like I can't.
You can though.
Yeah, but I can't not. You know?
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Yep.
But not right now though.
No, we'll do it after.
Okay, we'll do it after.
We'll do it after the show.
We'll do it after for sure. Do you know how to read and spell? Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful viewers of the Bombing Podcast, we have an email. It's bombingpodcast@gmail.com.
Please send us your emails at bombingpodcast@gmail.com. Anything, I promise you, we can read.
We know how to read.
We know how to read.
And spell.
And spell. So just send them there and we'll figure out the rest.
It can be like anything. If you want to be on the podcast, just like email us. It can be anything. Just say hi. Ask us a question. It does not matter.
We're so lonely, dude.
Yes. It's just us in a lonely apartment, dude.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
And what's important is your email will be anonymous. We won't say your name.
Nope.
So if you're worried, like, oh, I don't want them my email has my name in it. We don't name names. It'll be anonymous, and we'll just read what you have to say.
Not because we can't name names.
Because we do know how to do that.
We can name names. We know how to name. We know how to word it.
But we won't.
No, we won't.
So email us bombingpodcast@gmail.com, and we read them live every single podcast.
I can read letters
Okay.
and make them into words.
Okay.
So email it because I can read it.
So don't just email us.
Yeah, email the
Okay.
podcast.
I don't know what's happening here.
All right, let's go. Let's get the podcast up, dude.
Bombingpodcast @gmail.com. We're gonna read them live right now. Okay.
We got ourselves.
No, you go ahead. Are you doing jokes or is this serious? Okay. All right. How about I just do the email then?
I was just doing jokes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Live on the podcast. Checking the email for the week. No emails. Let me refresh the page. Nope. All right, we got no emails this week. That happens a lot. That's fine, though. People don't want to fucking email us. That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But, look, we want emails so badly. So, I'm going to stress that please email us, bombingpodcast@gmail.com. And we will read any email, regardless of how vulgar it might be.
Or intimate it might be.
Marital advice, maybe.
You could confess to a murder.
Sure.
We're no.
We're not the cops.
We're not rats.
Yeah.
We're not gonna tell the feds that you murdered a lady.
Nah.
Nah, dude. Anything.
Email us, bombingpodcast@gmail.com, please. Fuck, it's fucking... I've said this 41 times, dude. 41 times I've said this, dude.
Yeah. So please email us. We got nothing else to do
That's right.
other than sit here and work on our 2 Pontiac Trans Am sitting in the front lawn.
That's right.
All right. Guys, thank you. This has been a fantastic episode. No thanks to you guys that didn't fucking email
Yeah,
in.
no thanks to fucking the non-emailers. Dude, if you watch this podcast and you don't email, fucking stop watching, dude. That's like half the pod.
Please don't. Please
Yeah,
keep watching.
Please keep watching.
All right. Anything else you want to touch on?
Nope, that's it. Follow us
right.
on Instagram.
Yep.
At Ryan Jennings.
I'm at Hayden Wyckoff.
And-
HaydnWyckoff.
And if you're ever in Los Angeles, hit us up on Instagram. That's the only thing we use. So DM us if you're ever in LA. Come to some of our shows,
Yeah, man.
and see us around town. And that is it
That's it.
for episode 41. Tune in next week for episode 42. We do one a week, and we've never missed a week. 41 in a row. And we never will miss a week. And that's it.
That's it.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.